add this, and I will paste all that I copy from ChatGPT. This is the table of contents. And as I'm dragging, can you see the other bigger rectangle? Yeah, that's rectangle in portrait form. So that is telling us our boundary good. So with this, we can now, don't move past so. Good. With this, you can change your font, you can close it, good. Just make sure everything is still within the box. Then change your font to open source, bold. Your table of contents, you can increase the number. All right, this is our table of contents done. Then let's go to the first page, add page. Now, it depends on whatever you want to achieve. You may want to write acknowledge notes, acknowledge story, introduction, anything, but that one is over to you. You can follow any other book template to create your own. But for now, let's just stick with what we are doing to create the book first. All right. I'm back here to, so let's take chapter 1. It says, the beginning, chapter 1, the beginning of light. Let's copy from the structured one. Let's assume we are giving this story to primary, nursery students. All right, copy, paste. This is the story in chapter 1. So I want to adjust to make it fit into that box. All right, this side. Yeah. This is chapter 1. Let's give this guy extra. So 18. Let's give the font 18. We need to give us space. Good, chapter 1, 18. So this look like book now, right? Can we see? We have table of contents, then chapter 1, the beginning of light. You can change the color of that to chapter 1 if you like. Come here, you can give it color blue. Can you see? You can change the color. Your table of contents too. Let's do the same for table of contents. Let's change the color to blue as well. Is that blue or purple? All right. So chapter 1 is done. So if you create, okay, let's go back. We know we have how many chapters? I will say 10 chapters. Yeah. This is 1, add 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you can come to page number. It will number all the pages, one after the other. You can see the number appearing under. So page 1 is table of contents. Page 2, chapter 1, the beginning of light. Page 3, we carry chapter 2. So let me pick on chapter 2. go to ChatGPT and copy chapter 2. Come back to Canva. You can use Smart Way by pressing Alt and drag this down. And copy the chapter 2. Sorry. Sorry, it has changed the text. This should be black. And it's supposed to be 16, not 18. It's only the chapter that should be 18. Then we give space. You are copying at the same time you are editing. So your chapter 1 is here, your chapter 2 is done too. Can we see that? Chapter 1 is done. Chapter 2 is done. Then let's go to chapter 3. We go back to ChatGPT. We need to copy what we have in chapter 3 as well. Back to chapter 3, the word below. So we have to be doing the copying and paste of each chapter differently. We are not going to be copying everything. The body, we copy it separately. Then the chapter, we copy it separately and post. So it will help better, so that we won't be copying everything and won't be giving us the same font. So the font has been structured and then planned for the chapter, and then the font size also for the body. So let's go to chapter 4 and so on and so forth. We keep doing it that way until you get to the final chapter. And also, the funnest thing is that at the end, the ChatGPT still give us moral lesson according to the story, which will be the one that will be at the end of everything. Do we have time to, can we do all the copying and paste of all the chapter so that you can have understanding? Because I want to quickly dive into another thing. Hello? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So sometimes you may want to add visual, like image, picture of, as in, you know, some children will like to see something that will interest them, to catch their attention. You want to add picture to this same story. Now, I would like to take us back a bit to ChatGPT to do that for us. All right. Now, to do that, you know, ChatGPT is the one giving us the story, and he understood that we have picked this story. So you can now prompt ChatGPT to give you pictorial representation for each chapter. Prompt to generate pictorial representation of each chapter. Are you getting me? Are you following? All right, let's see. Give me prompt to generate images that best illustrate each chapter of the book. Okay, give me prompts to generate images that best illustrate each chapter of the book. Let's see what ChatGPT will give us. Wow. Can you see? I hope you can see what ChatGPT is giving us, the idea. A vast Africa savanna under a sky where both the sun and moon shine together, golden sunlight blending with soft silver moonlight, glowing river, reflecting dual light, blah, 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 two friends. So, according to the number of chapters that we have, it has presented us with prompts to generate images that will best fit into each chapter of this story. Now, having done that, we are now going to consult one AI machine that I normally use to generate most of my images. It's doing fantastically, and then it just have limited time. In fact, they are going to move it from being standalone and incorporate it with another AI machine, and the name of the AI is Whisk by Google Lab. So I will show us Whisk now. Let me share Whisk. All right, this is Dr. Whisk, the Whiskey Wizard, the image creator. So let's go to ChatGPT and copy the first prompt. Okay. Says, let's copy the general style it has given us. This was the first thing. It said resolution 4K, ultra detail, art style, cinematic African folk illustration, semi-realistic, soft, painterly finish, lightning, dramatic natural lightning. This should be in the beginning of every of our prompts. No minor unless necessary. When included, keep non-details and models, because sometimes if they are minor in the prompt, it will not generate the image. I think they have that limitation for reasonable purpose. So let's go back to ChatGPT and copy the first prompt. Back to Whisk. This is the first prompt. A vast Africa savanna under a sky, blah, blah, blah. So here we can change the aspect ratio. Either we want it to be in square or portrait or in landscape. But because of what we're doing, I would like to make it, let's use square to see if it can fit into, because we wouldn't like to have something that will be fighting along with our text. So let's use square. Now, after that, let's say create. Let's see the magic that this one will give us for chapter 1. Wow. Can we see the image? So the image is showing us the moon on the right side, the sun on the left side. So with this, you can pick any one you like. Good. So let's still keep it like that and keep moving. Let's copy chapter 2. The image the guy wants us to have for chapter 2, and back to Whisk. You see, I won't touch the first information that we put up, I have to start with a vast Africa, copy and paste number 2. Personified sun and moon side by side in the sky. So let's give it action to do. Wow, see this one now. This time, this one on the one on our right side, it had that face. They look like anyway. So the other one, there's no face for the moon, but this one carry face for both the moon and face for the sun. So let's go on. Then number 3, let's copy chapter 3. What style of image is giving us? African village and wildlife under continuous bright light. Farmer working endlessly. Animal looking tired. Dry patches forming on land. River slightly shrinking. Hey, wow. Can you see this beautiful image that is presenting us with? Wow. So, and this one is catchy. No one will like to read this one, and you know children like pictures. So let's go to chapter 4. There are disagreements. You can actually create all the picture you want to use. Sorry. You can create all the pictures from here. Can you see the illustration for their disagreements? You see, the thing is not aligning. It's like they are fighting. The side of the moon and the side of the sun. They were like, no, something is going on. It shows, it's actually depicts the trouble that is between the sun and the moon. So, and so on and so forth. You can keep prompting and generating the image. Then let's go to download. We have to download, and let's pick the one, number 1 for chapter 1. Chapter 1, I'm picking this one. So look for a folder on your picture, and you can name it. Sorry. Chapter 1. So I've saved that as chapter 1. Okay, this one with face, where they have face, I will save this as chapter 2 for the story, chapter 2. Let's look for chapter 3, the sun, then man. Okay, let's pick the one on our right for chapter 3. Then the real fight. Okay, I'll still pick the one on my right too for chapter 4. Chapter 4. So let's see hold on and go back to where we have our story. So I'm going back to Canva. So we are back on Canva now. So on your Canva, we've created the first 3 chapters. Now let's try to see how we're going to bring in all those pictures. You go to upload, then upload files. Then this is under the upload files. I will pick all the images. So it's importing the 4 images that we have created. So here, chapter 1, we're going to add this one. So let's come. So this is why I actually say we are going to be careful with what we are going to be adding up. So let's see for chapter 1. I want this guy here on chapter 1. You see? So, which means we have a lot of adjustment to make now. Possibly we have to reduce this our lovely story so that our image can fit in. So this will be our image. So chapter 1 image is done. Chapter 2, because we are going to be aligning this together. So chapter 2, we're bringing in this guy here. So it has aligned properly. I'm not sure. Good. Chapter 3, we do the same. I'm trying to get the accurate. People are working. All right. Can we all see that our first 3 chapters with pictures, images has been fixed? So you can do the same for everything from the beginning to the end. All right. We proceed from there. So I hope you are seeing the way the thing is aligning. It takes time. You have to be calm and you must have plenty plenty patience to actually do this thing. It's not what you can just rush and it takes time. You have to be calm. If it take you 1 day, 2 days, or 3 to finish the story, you can do that patiently because it's your work. You don't have to rush it because you want the thing to go. Yeah, you can spend 1 week doing 4, 5 story. Yes, you can do that. I remember I released a book. I know in 1K. I did like 5 books in one week, and they are not just a normal book, like 80-something pages. So it takes time. So you have to take your time to do it. All right, now we are yet to even have a cover design for our story. Now let's try to do that. Let's go back to ChatGPT to give us what we call art cover. Yes. Cover design. Hello, Mr. Chat. We still have all the other prompts for the images, so they are there. So let's ask ChatGPT to help us with give me a prompt for story book cover design. No text. Do you see? So just copy this text that he has given us and let's go back to Whisk. We're going to Whisk again. So we are back on Whisk. So all V. Now here, the book is in portrait. So we are going to create a portrait aspect ratio image now. So it's working on the back cover for us. Wow. So you have right to pick anyone you like. All right, let's still go with, let's come to our left now this time. So we save it as back cover design. So from there we go back again to our Canva. All right, back to Canva. So like we did earlier, let's import that image again. So here is it, back cover design. So we are bringing in the back cover design now. So our back cover is here. So here we're going to create another empty. When you do this, it takes this empty one up. That's our back cover. So our back cover is number 1 now. So from here, we now come to our upload. Let's drag this to 1. Don't mind this. Drag it to 1. So you have your back cover design already. So this is the back cover design. Then let's give the back cover the title of the story. What's the title of our story? The title of our story is why the sun and moon live apart. You can go to your ChatGPT and copy it. Copy. And then come back to text. So we're going to create text on that image. Let's use for add heading. Why the sun and the moon live apart. Black will not go. Let's change the color to something that we can see. Do you see that? Then let's see add subheading. Then you can now write by your story by your name. Start oh yeah, somebody give me idea now. Oh yeah, start. Are we still there? I'm not hearing you also. Somebody should give me concept now. Story by okay. Story by Ankole Emi Tope. So we can change that font too. To maybe let's use yellow this time. Let's give it yellow color. Oh no. Let's do. Let me still work with white. So the positioning matters too, where the text can be seen. So we have our book cover already. So once this is done, once you are done here, chapter 1, 2, 3, and everything is done. Let me close all this one so that we can see how it will appear from chapter 1 to 5. So once you are done with this, the next thing is to share. Come to share button, pick download, change this from PNG to PDF print. So it will give you pages 1 to 5. Then say download. So to ask you the name you want to name the why the sun and moon live apart. Once you save, it will automatically be saved on your system. Then from there, you go to a system, and find where the book download, the picture. Where is it downloaded? Oh, it's here. Why the sun So here we have the PDF, why the sun and the moon live apart. If you click it, you're going to see the whole book. What is this? Do you see? Can you see it now? This is the PDF file. Table of contents. Chapter 3, and so on and so forth. I hope we all enjoy this, our little experiment. I hope on your own you can do it better and make it more interesting, suit your taste, and do it according to what you want your stuff to look like. I still have a lot to teach us how you can convert the story to audio book. It's the same thing, but that will be on another different application. But with this, I hope all of you that aspired and has been inspired to write story and release books, with this one, you can go ahead releasing your story and writing and releasing your books for the whole world to read. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Femi. Thank you so much, everybody who has been able to join online tonight. I'm sure we have gleaned one or two things through today's session. I've been on and off, so you are going to give me a recap now because it's question and answer time. I have been in and out. Well, those of you that have been in, you should be able to teach me what you have learned. So who would do vote of thanks for us? Mrs. Egbeyemi, can you help us out while I quickly share?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Yes, we can hear you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, educators. Good evening, Mr. Femi. I want to use this medium to appreciate everyone that has come on this platform to gain one or two things on writing. And it's a pleasure to have every one of you here. My special thanks goes to our facilitator, Mr. Femi. You've done a very good job, sir. I really appreciate you. On behalf of Start Hub, I want to say a big thank you to you and to everyone that has made our time out of our busy schedules to be part of this training. Thank you so much. And we hope to have more of this. Our big thanks to Mrs. Bankole. Kudos to you, ma. Thank you for all that you are doing. God bless you. God bless everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Egbeyemi. I mean, don't go. I just saw a message like, is that question and answer? Yes, we would. If you have one or two questions to ask Mr. Femi, he's still online, so you can signify with a raise of hand so that he would quickly take your questions. And I'm sure he will be able to answer one or two questions. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do it. So will you mind if I had used our WhatsApp platform? If you don't mind. I want to hear from you, sir. Do I have the go ahead? Okay. He says yes. You know how it is online. For instance, I've been in and out more than 15 times today. With all my prayers, I've been saying God did not answer my prayer. God has answered my prayers because thankfully some of us were here to learn. So we'll take one or two questions now. So if you have any questions, please indicate with a raised hand. It will be first come, first served. So please, if you have any question, quickly raise your hand now, and Mr. Femi will take your questions. Thank you. Okay. Ade Mommy, Ire Jirika, Ma, you have the floor, Ma.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Mr. Femi, for this interesting session. Thank you also, Mrs. Bankole, for giving us this great opportunity. I really enjoyed the training. My question is, the apps, you said Canva, you said Whiskey and the rest. Do we need to get them from Google Store? Because I know some of these apps, by the time you want to maybe use any, they will tell you subscribe and all that. So how do we go about that? The second one is that when you are now referencing, you are writing references, because the book should be able to have references. Are you going to reference ChatGPT or what? You know, the issue of plagiarism and all that. That's what I want to ask. Then the visuals, you know, when you were placing them, they were at the bottom. So I was just looking at it. Can we put it immediately after the title of each chapter, like chapter 1, why the sun and the moon, whatever? The visual goes the first before the write-up. So I was just looking, you know, the time you were placing, and I was wondering, can we move it up instead of the visual being down? So right. That's my question for now. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma.
You're welcome, ma.
Okay.
The very first question
is about.
Let me start with the last one.
This positioning
and placement of your
picture.
It depends on
your intuition,
what you want your
book to look like.
Can be
just
as you said.
It can be up, in the middle, it
can be down.
But make sure that it doesn't interfere with your text. So you use your discretion, placement of your picture and your text. So that's very paramount. You have the idea, you have the look of the way you want your book to look like. So there's no particular particular order that this is the way it should be. This is the one I did because I'm teaching you. The one I did earlier, I have to put the picture up while the story is down. It depends on the text. If the text is so much, sometimes you have to plan the way you are going to put your image. Sometimes you don't even need image, because the reason why I'm adding images because the story is more like for little children that loves images, something that can catch their attention. So, and the text can be minimal in such a way that you can arrange the text in such a way that there will still be space for the image to show properly. That's one. Then the second question about giving reference to ChatGPT. Yeah. ChatGPT has this, it's your idea. Whatever you are prompting ChatGPT to give you, it's a concept from you. ChatGPT acknowledge that you prompt him to do that. It's a machine. Are you getting me? It's a machine that is to work for you.
To work for you.
The machine is
The
working
machine
for
is
you.
working for you.
You are the one asking questions that I need this idea. So it has given you the idea. You can reference ChatGPT if you like. And if you don't like,
and if you don't like,
it's still your creative work.
creative work.
After the idea, you can still preview the work text, where you can add your own. That's why it's not good sometimes to copy and paste.
That's why it's not
You have to
good sometimes to copy and paste.
adjustment, put your own, add your own, because you can't say
ChatGPT is ours, most of the
book that I released, I gave the idea. I wrote almost like 50% of the idea. Just as strategies to develop. So it developed it. So it's just a machine to make work easier for you. Instead of you to start writing from now to eternity. So it will help you. So the very first question, I can't remember. What's that?
Like, how do you get the apps, the Canva, the Whiskey? Must you subscribe for them or buy them? How do you get them?
Good.
Those applications are free to use. ChatGPT, I'm using the free version. The Whisk, I'm using the free version for you.
Okay.
All that we have done tonight, even the Canva. The only thing you need to do is to log in with your email. Once you use your email to log in, you can access all those things for free. Though they may have limitation to the number of what you can generate, but that does not stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. If they ask you to stop for today, tomorrow you continue. So that is that.
All right. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
All right, sir. I have one more thing to add as per sources of. Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay, so I have something to add concerning sources of some of the documents we use on or we get from ChatGPT or other AI tools when we use them. You can also ask for where the sources are. It will lead you to links, maybe blogs or other things. So you can still reference that if you so desire. Because AI gets all why is grammar failing me now? AI gets all the from different kind of available resources that have been released online. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, once again for joining tonight's session. Before we end, I would love us to turn on our camera for just a quick selfie, just to say, oh, I was here. You know how it is when you are teaching a student and your student fails to turn on the camera. You will say, turn on your camera. So, three of us. Thank you, Mr. Famojo. I can see you. I can feel you. You are doing well. Keep up the good work. But we still have scores to settle. Yes, the class was recorded, but I guess we may not have it in full. Somebody is behind Mrs. Egbeyemi. Somebody wants to show. Okay, do we have more people turning on their camera? At least we have evidence to prove that we are online. So thank you for coming online. It's been great having you online. But Mr. Femi, I was looking forward to the audio version. So should we have that for our next webinar? That one where you do pictures, you know the one I'm talking about. Those ones on YouTube. I can't hear you, sir. I think you are muted.
Sure, anytime, ma. Always available.
Okay. So everybody, please give him a big hand. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. We love you. Thank you so much, sir. We are glad to have you with us tonight. It's been awesome. Though I've been in and out, but I've gleaned something. You know, we never can tell what we will learn. No knowledge is lost, and you will get to apply it somewhere sometime. So I want to urge us to make good use of the opportunity availed to us. So many people pay a huge amount to learn what we have just learned for free tonight, and we are not taking it for granted, sir. I'm sure you are looking forward to hearing from us and seeing our products, our packages that we'll be sharing with you. So if you want him to do the audio and visual for us, we also have to show that we have taken a step, a milestone, a step further. So before the next class, we should have our work that we will show him. I'll add him to our platforms. He will be silent there, but he's looking forward to seeing our production. Thank you once again for joining. I hope none of us have any questions to add. We had just one hand up. In order to not keep us too long online, I want to say thank you once again. Our next webinar comes up July, same 25th. That's the last of the day in the month of July. I want you to please take notes. But during the course of the month of May, we'll be having a quick session with teachers that want to improve their handwriting skills on the start learning of handwriting. If you want to learn handwriting for yourself and also help your students, in May we'll be doing that. Then I'm still discussing with an early year teacher who teaches nursery to come and help us with phonics. Some teachers are asking for that they need more what is it called? More insight about how they can help children sound their words better, read better, and all that. So please, let's look forward to the programs ahead. We'll be sharing further development as we get. We are doing it free, so I have to talk to my able colleagues and my able church members to help out. So I want to say thank you. It's been good having everyone online. This is for you for coming online tonight, and this is for clap for yourself. You have done well. So I look forward to seeing your book. I will share mine. I've actually started writing, and interestingly, Mr. Femi is part of my editor. The phonics training, I would confirm from her. She told me to hold on that when we are on long vacation, but I told her that time will be too late. That will be around July. So let me speak with her again on Monday when I get to school, and I'll be able to confirm. I said May. I told her May. If she confirms May, then we'll have it in May. Yes, long vacation is far. Even me, I've told her long vacation is far. I'll still go back to her again. I'll just keep disturbing them, and I'm sure they will gladly accept. Thank you once again. Enjoy your evening, and warm regards to your family. Bye for now. Bye, everyone. I'll mute and say bye to each other.
Bye. Thank you very much.